What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy David. We back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to some like calm shit, bro. The Wolf of Wall Street scam explained like you're five. I never watched the Wolf of Wall Street, but it seemed interesting, but I just never watched it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what this whole talking about, bro. But I seen a lot of TikTok edits about it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's a very famous movie. I just never watched it, and the way I am, bro, I just never be like, I'm not gonna say I don't have the time. I do be having the time to sit down and watch shit. It's just that like TikTok got my brain fucking fried, so I can't even really be sitting down and watch shit like I want to for real. But with that being said, make sure y'all like and subscribe. We try to get to 1,000 subscribers. Like shit to it.
It's 1987. A young man named Jordan Belfort walks onto Wall Street for the first time. He's 25, full of dreams and even fuller of confidence. He wants to be rich, not a little rich, but I own a yacht and don't know what day it is rich. He gets a job at a big firm called L.F. Rothschild.
Oh yeah, L.F. Rothschild. Yeah, you know them niggas get hella bread in that bitch. That shit got the Rothschild name on it. They get hella money, nigga, no cap.
As a trainee stockbroker. His boss, a man with slick hair and a gold watch, says, "Kid, the key to success is simple. Talk fast, sound smart, and make them believe they need you." Jordan nods like he totally understands. He doesn't. He spends his days cold calling people. "Good afternoon, sir. Have you heard about this amazing investment opportunity?"
I mean, I kind of understand, because if you come at somebody and like, oh, have you heard this amazing opportunity? They're probably not going to answer. So like, I feel like honestly the best way is just to make it seem like you're too important for them, you know? And I feel like he does that probably at the start, you know, he does that shit where he's like, oh, have you heard this amazing opportunity? Straight to voicemail. But as he probably like, you know, learns to trade more, he's like, hello. And they're like, hello, who is this? Nothing, just your future, bro. Just your future. In waiting. You could get hella rich. Bro, I got the method. Or some shit like that, you know, I don't know.
"Hello, this stock could triple by next week." He makes 100 calls a day and gets rejected 99 times. But he keeps smiling, keeps hustling, and keeps dreaming about swimming in money. Then the stock market crashes. Boom, everything falls apart. The firm shuts down. On his very first day as a licensed broker, Jordan is unemployed. He's broke. His wife's worried. He starts selling meat and seafood door to door just to eat. "Sir, want to buy 30 steaks?" "I'm vegetarian." "Even better.
30 steaks is nuts, nigga. I would never buy no goddamn 30 steaks in bulk. What the fuck?
Or for your friends." It's a disaster. Then he sees a tiny newspaper ad. Stockbrokers wanted high commissions. The company is called Investors Center, a small, sketchy office on Long Island that sells penny stocks. Jordan walks in.
The fuck is a penny stock? No.
The boss, chewing gum, looks him up and down. "You ever sold a 5-cent stock before, kid?" "No." "Good, just lie better than the other guy." Jordan blinks. "Wait, is this legal?" The boss grins. "Define legal." Not illegal?" "Then yes, definitely maybe." "Okay, I feel safer already." He shrugs. "How bad could it be?" It was, in fact, very bad. He picks up the phone. "Hello, sir. I've got a once-in-a-lifetime offer for you. The company's called Aerotyne International. They make parts for airplanes and space shuttles." The truth? It's a guy in a garage with a fax machine, but the man on the phone buys. Jordan makes $2,000 in one call.
What the fuck? Hold on, what the hell? Wait, run that back one more time, but this nigga just straight up, what? Who's the dude in the fax machine?
They make parts for airplanes and space shuttles. The truth? It's a guy in a garage with a fax machine.
Oh, so this is the nigga with the company. The company.
But the man on the phone buys. Jordan makes $2,000 in one call. His eyes
Who the fuck just got $2,000 or $2,000 to throw at stocks? Who is he calling, bro? What the fuck?
go wide. People will actually buy this junk? That's the moment it clicks. He's found his gift. Not selling stocks, but selling hope. He grins at his coworker. "I'm gonna be rich." "How rich?" "Rich enough to buy a helicopter, to fly to my yacht, to crash into my bigger yacht." Everyone laughs, except Jordan. And he's serious, and that's how the Wolf of Wall Street was born. After a few months at the Investors Center, Jordan finally figures it out. Getting rich isn't about being smart. It's about sounding smart. He learns 3 rules for success. Talk fast, sound sure, make people afraid they're missing out. Then he thinks, if I can sell junk stocks in a tiny office, imagine what I could do with my own company.
So he's gonna leave and go start his own shit? Of course.
So he starts one. He names it Stratton Oakmont, because Jordan's shady stock shack didn't sound fancy enough for rich people. Now he needs workers, not Wall Street experts. His friends. There's Danny, his loud best friend, who says bro like punctuation. Robbie, who once sold weed behind a bowling alley, Chester, who can't spell NASDAQ but can talk longer than a podcast, and a bunch of other guys who think blue chip means a new Doritos flavor. They rent a small office that smells like coffee, sweat, and dreams. The desks wobble, the phones are sticky, but Jordan is on
Nah, sticky phones is nuts, nigga. That's disgusting, bro. All that goddamn earwax on that shit. Ugh.
fire. He jumps onto a desk. All right, team, we're not just selling stocks. We're selling dreams. Oh, what do we even say? Easy. Watch this.
Just lie to them niggas, bro. Straight up cap. Cap out your ass. Just lie to them boys.
He picks up a phone. Good morning. Jordan Belfort here. I've got a special stock that's about to explode. I'm only calling because I like you. Don't miss this. You'll thank me later. He pauses, nodding.
I don't understand how you can like somebody you've never met in your fucking life. If somebody just hit my line talking about stocks, I'm not fucking answering. I'm not answering, bro. This is like some old people shit. Like some old landline telephone shit that just don't work today, bro. No cap.
Yes, sir. 5,000? Perfect. He hangs up. The room freezes. Danny stares. Did he actually buy that? Of course. People buy when you sound like they already did. The team erupts. Phones start ringing everywhere. Then more. At this point, the phone sounded like angry geese. Sir, this stock's the next Apple. Ma'am, you're about to get rich. Grandma, I'd never lie, unless it pays really well. Soon the office is pure chaos. Shouting, cheering, paper flying, coffee spilling. They're not just selling, they're performing. The plan is simple enough for kindergarten math. Buy cheap stocks. Tell everyone they're gold. People buy, prices rise. Jordan sells his shares first. Everyone else loses. That's the pump and dump. Or, as Jordan calls it, we pump it up and dump it before it blows up. Money floods in like a broken ATM.
Oh yeah, you set up the play. You make them buy the stock till it goes up, up. And when the stock eventually crashes and the bubble pops, you sell before that shit happens. And then, oh my God, who sold me the stock? Ah! They can't reach you. You're unreachable.
Danny waves a pile of cash. We're unstoppable. No, Jordan smirks. We're untouchable. They buy fancy suits, new cars, and a coffee machine that costs more than rent. Jordan gets a Ferrari, a mansion, and a fish tank shaped like his initials. He even buys a gold watch for his gold watch. From the outside, it looks like a...
That's some nut shit. Nigga got a gold watch for his gold watch. That's some boy. Nigga, too much money. Don't know what the fuck to do with it, bro.
genius. But really, it's greed in a nice tie pretending to be hard work. The wolf's pack is growing fast. And like all good stories about greed, this is where it gets weird. Stratton Oakmont isn't a company anymore. It's a circus. But with phones instead of lions. Every day, hundreds of salesmen shout into phones like their lives depend on it. The noise? Imagine 100 angry geese trying to sell you a blender. That's the office. Jordan stands in the middle, loving it. Money pours in faster than coffee at a morning meeting. The more lies they tell, the richer they get. He tells his team, if they hang up, call back. If they say no, sell them the no. Everyone wants to be rich. We're just helping. Danny yells back, bro, we're heroes. Exactly. Heroes with really expensive cars. Soon, Stratton Oakmont looks less like a workplace and more like a rock concert. Music blasting, champagne popping, someone probably crying in the bathroom. From happiness or confusion, no one knows. Every Friday is party day. Dancers, marching bands, food fights, and...
Nah, nigga, breaking dancers into the fucking office is crazy, cuz, like, man, these niggas, they don't give a fuck. They just be doing whatever the fuck they want, man. No cap.
And at least 3 guys dressed as Superman. Even the cleaning staff wear designer suits. But the big moment, the one that turns Jordan from rich to stupid rich, comes with Steve Madden. Steve Madden is a young shoe designer who wants his company's stock to go public. He walks into Stratton's madhouse and meets Jordan, who's wearing sunglasses indoors. So you want us to
like a dickhead, just, man.
Sell your shoe stock? Yeah, just make sure people actually buy it, buddy. They'll buy it before they even know what it is. And he's right. Jordan gets his brokers on the phones. Sir, have you heard of Steve Madden shoes? Everyone's wearing them, even people with no feet. People rush to buy. The price shoots up like a rocket made of sneakers. Jordan secretly owns tons of the stock, so when the price peaks, boom, he sells. He makes millions in hours. Everyone cheers.
Damn.
Champagne sprays. Danny hugs a fax machine. Jordan throws money off the balcony just to see what happens. From the outside, it looks unstoppable, like a money printing machine powered by yelling. Inside, it's madness. Drugs everywhere. People dancing on desks. Someone actually brings a chimp in a diaper to the office. Jordan laughs until he nearly falls over. We're living the dream, boys. But dreams that big usually end with alarms. The government starts to notice.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Because, look, man, you can win as much as you want. You can do whatever you want. But once Uncle Sam starts to look at you like these, clock's ticking. This shit gonna end bad. Somebody finna end up in jail or dead, bro.
The banks start asking questions, and a man in a suit starts collecting papers. Very boring papers that could ruin everything. But for now, Jordan doesn't care. He's got money.
Nah, nigga, you should care. The minute Uncle Sam turns their eye to you, you gotta tighten up. I mean, like, really tighten up, nigga. Tighten up. Cause for real.
Fame, and a fish tank that could fund a small country. He even buys a yacht big enough to park smaller yachts on. The wolf is no longer just hunting. He's feasting. What could possibly go wrong? Remember all that money Jordan made? Yeah, it turns out the government noticed. While Jordan's buying yachts and gold watches for his gold watches,
Is he not paying his taxes?
a group of serious men in suits are watching his every move. They're the FBI,
Damn.
which is basically fun police for billionaires. The agent in charge is Patrick Denham. He's calm, quiet, and allergic to nonsense. When he sees Stratton Oakmont's numbers, he frowns. Nobody makes that much money legally, unless you own Disneyland. Meanwhile, Jordan's too busy throwing another party to care.
That's the thing, man. When you get that to that level, you kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're not doing it in the most legal way possible, like he's doing it. You gotta stay under the radar. Like, yeah, you could be rich, but you gotta humble yourself. You could be a millionaire and even a multi-millionaire, but if you start hitting like hundreds of billions of dollars, humble thyself. Humble thyself. All right, you don't want to goddamn do too much, cause when Uncle Sam catch you, nigga, he gonna make you his bitch forever, bro. No cap.
He's got dancing girls, fireworks, and possibly a live lion. If it breathes, Jordan probably put sunglasses on it. But behind the music and the chaos, things are cracking. The truth is simple. Stratton Oakmont sells fake dreams. They tell rich people, poor people, anyone with a phone, that small companies will become the next Apple. People buy, prices rise, and then Jordan's team secretly sells before it all crashes. Now that's illegal. Like, very illegal. So Jordan tries to be sneaky. He calls a meeting. All right, team, we need to move the money, quietly. Danny blinks. Like, under the couch? No, Danny, to Switzerland. They fly to Europe with bags full of cash. Literal bags. To avoid suspicion, they hide it under their clothes, in socks, even in...
What? There's gotta be a smarter way to move that much goddamn money. Like, can we not do like this? Is actually some dumb shit. Like, is this shit not gonna work? They're fucked.
shoes. At one point, Jordan's Aunt Emma helps by opening secret bank accounts in her name. She's 80 years old and smuggling money like it's her side hobby. The FBI starts circling closer. They wiretap phones. They tail Jordan's yacht. They even send an agent undercover to ask fake investment questions. Jordan laughs it off. Relax. We're too smart to get caught. Then his yacht sinks, literally. He takes it out during a storm, ignores warnings, and splash, goodbye yacht. The FBI calls to that a sign. When Jordan gets back on land, Agent Denham's waiting. Mr. Belfort, we need to talk. About what? Everything. Jordan smiles like it's a game. He offers Denham a job, a drink, maybe even a bribe. Denham just stares. Enjoy your parties, Jordan. We'll see you soon. Now the walls are closing in. The calls slow down. The money's harder to move. The brokers start whispering words like jail. Jordan tries to act calm, but deep down he knows the fun police aren't going away. And they don't dance. Stratton Oakmont was a money machine. Now it's a ticking time bomb.
Them boys suits tight as hell. Ain't no finagling out of this one, buddy. You're cooked. We got you, nigga. Yeah, that watch I got a watch on it. That's ours now.
And the wolf? He just heard a knock at the door. Jordan's world starts falling apart, fast. The parties stop being fun when everyone's scared of the FBI. The music's still loud, but now it's just covering panic. One by one, his friends start flipping, and not the gymnastics kind. They're telling the FBI everything.
Damn.
Danny, his loud best friend, calls him. Bro,
You know the loud nigga, man. Did this nigga talk? He probably talked. I ain't gonna lie. He talked first, probably. Shit. I don't know who talked first, but he probably did. Okay.
what do we do? Don't talk to anyone. Too late, I talk to everyone. Jordan's trapped. The FBI freezes his money. The fancy cars disappear. Even his giant fish tank shaped like his name gets taken. He tries to act calm. He walks around his mansion in a robe, holding a drink like everything's fine. Relax, he tells himself. I've got a plan. He doesn't. Then the phone rings. It's the FBI. They've got recordings, secret accounts, and a mountain of angry investors. They give him a choice. Talk or go to jail for a very long time. Jordan sighs. How long are we talking? Long enough to forget what a yacht looks like.
Damn, that's a long ass time, nigga. God, that's like, what is that? 25 to 50? Ooh, you're cooked.
So he flips. He agrees to help the FBI catch his old crew. Soon the empire he built with lies collapses like a Jenga tower kicked by karma. His company closes. His friends vanish. His dream gone. Then in the greatest
It's the greed, bro. Nigga got too greedy, bro. Shit.
irony ever, the man who once shouted he was untouchable gets arrested by people who touch for a living. He goes to jail. No yachts, no parties, just a bunk bed and a roommate who's
He went to jail still? That's tough. I thought if he talked, he wouldn't go. He probably could like cop a plea or something. He ain't cop shit, but that jail cell, bro. That's tough.
snores. But Jordan's not done yet. He spends his time writing, not sales pitches, but his story. And when he gets out, he finds a new hustle, talking about his old one. He becomes a motivational speaker, teaching people how not to be him. The man who once sold lies now sells lessons. And somehow, people buy those too. Jordan's out of jail. No suits, no mansion, no yacht. Just a guy with too many mistakes and one wild story. He used to wake up to piles of cash. Now he wakes up to reality. But for once, he's not lying to anyone, not even himself. He starts giving small talks about his life. People laugh, gasp, and take notes like it's a class called How to Ruin Everything. Yeah, I broke the law. Don't do that. They love him. Soon he's getting paid again, this time for telling the truth. He writes a book. The book becomes a movie. Leonardo DiCaprio plays him, which feels like karma in a tuxedo.
What is actually real? What the fuck? This real? I thought this shit was that actually happened. Damn, nigga. My God, I must be a shit. Y'all probably look at me like I'm a dumbass. Of course this happened, dummy. What the fuck? You think this shit happened? You stupid, nigga. I know, bro. I know.
The premiere, Jordan watches the screen and whispers, "At least this time, I didn't have to sell the tickets." Now he teaches people about money, greed, and choices. The same things that once broke him. You don't need to be the Wolf of Wall Street. Be the person who doesn't go to jail. Jordan Belfort went from broke kid to rich crook to inmate to teacher. He learned the oldest lesson there is. You can't buy happiness, but you can sell the story of how you tried.
Man, that was a good ass video, bro. No cap. I did not think this is actually real. I thought it was just a good ass movie that I never watched. But hey, with that being said, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Try to get the 1,000 subscribers. If y'all learned anything from his story or have anything to talk about with the Wolf of Wall Street, leave it down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what y'all got to say. And with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all the next one, man. We out.